Good morning and welcome to News for You. Would you please rise for a moment of silence to be followed by our Pledge of Allegiance? And now, our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning and welcome to News for You. This is an unusual Wednesday. News for You. Normally we're on club schedule, but today we're not. Of course, this is August the 14th, 2019. We are in week 2 of the first 9 weeks. This is day 8 of the first 9 weeks. A couple of announcements for you before we continue our special look at the Can You Not See feature about the integration of the schools here in Thomasville and Thomas County. I want to remind you that the Thomas County Central Bass Fishing Club team is looking for anglers to represent TCCHS and compete in sanctioned high school bass fishing tournaments across the state of Georgia. Their first tournament is scheduled for Saturday, September the 7th at West Point Lake near LaGrange. If you're interested in being a part of the TCCHS Bass Fishing Club team, see Coach Wilson in room V102 for more information. A lot of fun. If you enjoy fishing, a good way to maybe even win some prizes. Don't forget, yearbooks are on sale right now for the lowest price. They'll be all year, $40. If you'd like to get one ordered, see Miss Perry. Don't go by the bookkeeper office just yet. If you are interested in getting yourself a yearbook, go see Miss Perry, and she will help you get that lined up. Again, $40, lowest price of the year, available right now. And other news for you, Backpack Buddies will start on Wednesday from 3:30 to 4:15 at the school board complex across from Wendy's. We need to have folks coming out there to help with Backpack Buddies. See Colonel McLeod and the counselor's office for more information, but plan on coming out and helping with that very important effort here. Again, that will take place tomorrow from 3:30 until 4:15. Speaking of Ms. Perry, a student announcement that you need to be aware of. Student newspaper is coming to Thomas County Central High School. Starting to get excited about that. It's going to be cool. Students have been emailed a form to help choose a name for the school newspaper. Please vote through your TC Jackets email on the form that was sent. That form should be in your mailbox. Check on that. And again, if you need more information, see Miss Perry about our school newspaper coming soon. We want to make sure that all students know about the Cool to Be Kind, Act of Kindness calendars that are being placed on Facebook every month. And again, teachers are going to be getting monthly calendars, and their mailbox can be posted in their room for student viewing. The Anti-Bullying Club is what Cool to Be Kind is, and Mrs. Guy and B11 is the sponsor. They want all the folks that they can get to help. Drop by and see her if you'd like more information about the Cool to Be Kind Club. Freshmen, 9th grade elections are going to take place soon. If you are interested in running for office, you have to have the forms turned in by August the 16th, which is this Friday. You have to, again, see Miss Carver in room C6 to get all the information for the 9th grade elections. Again, the elections themselves will take place in about 2 weeks. Students, something you need to be aware of, we're going to be starting intramural sports here. That's going to be a lot of fun. Intramural sports will start the week after Labor Day. Intramurals will meet on Friday mornings from 7:15 to 7:45 in the gym. Only students participating will be allowed in the gym, and they'll be done in time for students to get to breakfast before the bell. Flag football, basketball, dodgeball, ultimate frisbee, and others will be taking place through the year. We'll have more information on that, but again, be thinking about participating in an intramural sport. Again, that will be something new here at Thomas County Central this year. Don't forget now, Friday is the scrimmage against the K-Rose Syrup Makers at the Jackets Nest. Game time will be 7:30. Come on out. Tickets will be on sale Thursday and Friday for $5 in the bookkeeping office. And now here on News for You, part 2 of the documentary that you started yesterday, Can You Not See? A look at the impact of high school football and the integration of the Thomas County and Thomasville school systems. Enjoy.
The 1971-72 school year was trying for the football teams of both schools. Central tied one game and lost the rest. Thomasville High won 8 games but had difficulties. The Bulldogs' spring practice in 1972 had only 29 players.
It was not all a walk in the park. Our 71, 72 year, we had a lot of kids who were dissatisfied with life at the high school, and we lost a lot of players.
William Andrews walked off from the team, and my husband told him, "You have too much talent and too much ability. You're going to be great one day." So he came back, and he was great.
From the coaching staff, it rubbed off on our department chairs. And our department chairs ran off on the people in their respective departments. But I still think, gentlemen, it came through our athletes. Because if there had been any breakdown that the community could have seen on Friday, the Tuesday and Friday, Saturday, we were playing basketball.
Right.
Hey, we got those guys sitting there. They came to the game religiously to see it not work.
I don't mean that if you have a good football team, you have a great school, but they were demonstrating to our adult community and to the teenage community every Friday night the way we were supposed to do business.
But I can tell you one thing from an administrative standpoint, Coach. You have a good football season.
Yeah,
you do have a good school.
Yeah.
Coach Hughes, he wanted to make sure that the wives and everybody would be involved. So many times we would get together, we would have after parties after the games. It was pretty cool if they won, but it wasn't so cool that they didn't, but we had it anyway.
Things got better in the 1972 football season. Thomas County Central's first black quarterback, Billy Joe Copeland, was slated to start the first game of the season. Papa D promised to shave his mustache if the Jackets won this game. The next pep rally, the mustache was gone, and something else suddenly vanished also.
And we got word from some of the Booster Club members that you better start packing your box. You won't start him at Thomas County Central, at Central at the time. And we were kind of young, like Charlie said, you won't tell me this. Well, start Billy Joe. Introduce him. And man, you could hear Rat walking on cotton. I mean, no sound in the football stadium whatsoever, everybody. But by the third quarter, midway the third quarter, they had stopped trying to say Billy Joe Copeland. They was calling him BJ. Went on down to the field house to make sure nobody messed with this kid, blah, blah, blah. Because his mother had gotten word that it wasn't a good idea for him to start. And we went there, and one of the same fellow that say the coach better not start him, he was over there hugging him. Hugging him. And so things like that. Because the performance of the kids, they didn't, when Billy Joe threw it to a wide receiver, he didn't know he wasn't supposed to catch it. He just caught the ball. And we just had a good time.
And he was throwing to Joe Frank Burns Sr.
I could make a living doing that.
Central fielded one of their best football teams ever, with an elite defense paving their way to the state semifinal. Both football teams were getting better as fans flocked to the stands to see them play. William Andrews was running past or over everybody as Thomasville High School won the state title in 73 and 74. The 1974 team was picked by President Gerald Ford as national champions.